face will change.
Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're telling you 5 spell tips slash facts that you should know as a Prodigy player. Now, the first one is pretty self-explanatory. It's just icons. What I mean by this is, for example, if it's a multiple, you will see that it has some sort of logo of 3 single hits. Now, what I'm talking about, bite has this, only one of these like bite thingies, but a multiple will have 3 of them. So if you want to see multiple, if you want to know which is multiple, which is not, you can check this. Also, AoEs, it also is applicable to AoEs. See, this one's just a single AoE, Thrash, right? It just hits one time. However, Firestorm and Pirate Blast hit multiple times, and that's the reason why they have multiple flame thingies on the AoE. So yeah, that's just icons. Also, if you're it will like state if it's fire or not. Like you can just look at it. If it's red, it's fire. Yellow, astral or storm. Gray, you know it's probably gonna be physical. Cause yeah. Also everyone. Also for the icon thingies, there's also like a little like for randoms. There's a dice on it. It's just a dice on the random. And for AoEs, there's circly thing around it. If it's multiple AoEs, then it has more, like lots of circly, not lots of circly things, lots of the spell. Like as you can see, there's like a little like purple flame. There will be multiple purple flames. So that's just an icon thing, okay? So yeah, that's tip number. That's fact number 1. Fact number 2 is that all pets have either physical spells or healing spells. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, it's because yeah, that's a useful tip for knowing pets, and you can't really. It's very rare. Only mythical epics I think have no healing spell or physical spell. So keep in mind that when you're doing some stuff, it's really useful because you might not know, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, I'm gonna use this pet, and then they see the healing spell and physical spell, and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna use it. So yeah, you have to keep in mind that. So yeah, that's tip number 2. Now, tip number 3 is just recharge. What I mean by this is that there's initial weight, there's recharge, and there's recharge icon. Now, firstly, the recharge icon you can see on the bottom right. I'll zoom in. It's like a flash, like a sort of like it's like a white thingy that like covers a part of the spell. Now, if it only has one of these lines, doesn't have multiple, that means it's a recharge of 1, as you can see. But if it has like multiple of these things, like Pirate Blast, has a recharge of 2. But to keep in mind that recharge, the weight, it's not like initial weight. Initial weight is a totally different thing from recharge. And Pirate Blast, although it has a recharge of 2, that's after the initial weight, and the initial weight is 0, so the recharge is after. So yeah, that's how recharge works. Also, initial weight, it does not give you any information about initial weight. That's pretty dumb. So you have to go look on the wiki for initial weights, and yeah, it can be frustrating, but that's another tip you need to know. All right, the tip and tip number 4 is that you cannot be deceived. Please don't be deceived by the same icon as a spell. All right. Now, what am I talking about? Well, let's take a good example. Yeah, let's take an example of Tenebris, and we see two of these spells. They're the same. They're randoms. Dice. Both the same icon. However, one has no recharge but is okay. Another one has a recharge but is good. So what you have to do, you have to click on the spells, see the recharge. Also, recharge is also really helpful if you can see it. And yeah, you have to keep in mind that, because yeah, a lot of pets have this, and you can't be confused with one another. And yeah, that's a huge issue, especially for physical spells, since physical spells all look the same. So yeah, that's tip number 4. And lastly, tip number 5 is that the last tip is that healing spells, the power is negligible. The power just means like how much it will heal. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a goofy issue. Yeah. Also, healing spells are the only excellent spell. So yeah, and yeah, that's it for this video. See y'all in the next one. So these are 5 tips that will hopefully help you in Prodigy math game. See y'all in the next video.